The purpose of this video is to show you how to put some scenes in place in GoGuardian. And so what scenes are just filters you can put in that will either block students from going to certain sites, or the opposite will have students only go to the certain sites that you put in there. So the first thing you would want to do is go to GoGuardian in your portal. And you would go to scenes over here to the left. I already have one set up. So if you're creating a new scene, you will go right over here to the right where it says add scene. Here you can choose a pattern, and that just kind of helps you keep them separate. You can name this whatever you want to name it. If I want it for the entire class, because maybe I'm giving a test and I only want them to go to one website, I might label it test. Or if there are certain games students are going to and you want to keep them off for a certain period of time, then you may just want to title that game, or you might just want to call it eighth grade math, or whatever it is you want to call it, to help you distinguish what it is. I'm just going to put test. And then here for description, you can add whatever you like. Now down here in the filters, you have two choices. There's either allow mode or block mode. So here's a description. The allow mode, all websites are allowed except for those blocked below. And this only works when you have it active. So it's not going to do it all the time, only when you activate it. So let's say that you don't want students. My personal children, they go to this place called Blockstar Planet, and they chat with people they shouldn't be during school. So I could type in you can just type it in, or if you have it pulled up, you can copy the URL and paste it, and then you just add the site. Okay, and so you can see here, you can go back in and remove it whenever you want to. Now, if you want it in block mode, what that means is all websites are blocked except for those that you allow. So let's say you're doing an aware test. You could only allow, let's say, Canvas and Aware, and that would block all websites except for where you want them to go. Or if you only want them to read a certain article, then you could put that on for that short amount of time and then take it right back off. Also here, there are some quick list ideas. So you can go, if you want to add Kahoot or whatever it is that you're working on, and you can make your own filter, whatever that is. And again, like I said, you can add and take off whenever you want to. So you'll save the scene. And so here's my test. Okay. Now, the way I activate it is if I go to my classrooms, and I just have one in here, and it's my kids. So these are my children. As you can see, I have one of them playing Blockstar Planet. So what I can do here is where it says no scenes applied, I can drop the bar down. I can have none. I can create a scene from here. Here's the one that I already had, and this is the test. And I can click it, and it automatically loads that scene. And what will happen is you can see right there, that scene was blocked. And so I'm going to take it off because right now they're in school and they're probably really mad. That is the way to create a scene and to activate the scene whenever you need to. The only issue is make sure that if you have shared classes with other teachers, that you're turning that scene off at the end of your class period. Let's say that you have YouTube blocked because you're giving a test. If that continues on to the next class period, and that student goes and they can't get onto YouTube and do their work. So that's one consideration to think about. So this is just showing you how to make a scene in GoGuardian.